What's going on, guys? Just wanted to do a trade recap and daily recap for today, June 18th. Let's just jump right into this. So today was FOMC. I was not expecting a whole lot coming into market open. Um, Believe it or not, price action was pretty good before FOMC. This is not usually something that happens, but it did. So let's go over my trades first that I took. I took two trades today. My first trade was a 3-minute short at market open. So I saw us take out these highs right here, these equal highs. We swept them, and on top of that, we also tapped into this rejection block right here. So I was just seeing if we saw a reaction. I'm just going to show you the quadrants quick. So as you can see, we tapped 50% of that perfectly, and then we had this inversion pretty instantly. Now, the reason why I really like this inversion in particular is because we initially used this fair value gap to move higher and take out these highs. So this is a high probability fair value gap. So once we inverse this gap right here, I entered shorts right on the candle close, which is basically 9:30 open. So when I drop down to the 1-minute time frame here, as you can see, we get the close. I didn't enter right away. I entered as we were wicking up on this 931 candle right here. Probably got in somewhere around here, right around there. And I was targeting these equal lows right here. This was about a 1.5 risk to reward. This is a really good trade. The reason why I liked it is because we had these equal lows resting right at new week opening gap, so I wanted to see those get ran. And then after that, I did see that we had engineered equal highs. Let me just show you real quick. So we had this high right here, which was kind of, equal highs almost again on the 1 minute, so it's not that significant. But then we had high, high, another high right here, and then we had another high up here, and then we had more all these up here. So this, in my opinion, was all low resistance liquidity, and I wanted to get it, or wanted to see this get ran. In particular, I wanted to see these equal highs right here at about 0.32 get hit. So as you can see, when we jump back down to the 5-minute time frame here, we sweep out both of these lows inside new day opening gap. We respected the bottom of it. We had an instant reaction off of it. And the reason why I also was watching to see if we were going to get a reaction off of this was because I like to measure out, the quadrants and use Fibonacci settings. And we tapped right at the optimal trade entry spot of the 1-hour dealing range, which I just marked out in front of you. So after I see us, reverse really hard, at this point in time, I set out to my community and live trading, if you guys were in there. And I said I wanted to see a retrace into this 5-minute fair value gap and see if we get a reaction to go long. So that's exactly what we did. We get a 5-minute gap tap, which is that gray box. On top of that 5-minute gap tap, you also get an instant inversion. Very clean, super quick, shows a willingness to want to go higher. So I took my trade right about here. I didn't get in right away. It was just so quick. Stop loss was right at the low of this inversion. And I was targeting these equal highs right here for about 1.3 risk to reward. And this hit in under a minute. As soon as I entered that same candle, it hit for the most part. Actually, no. The second candle. So in under 2 minutes, I hit take profit. And those are my two trades for the day. I did do pretty well today. On top of that, you could have let your runners go higher, to take out all these highs, even up to 0.66. But I wasn't that confident in that. It is pre-FOMC. I was expecting some sort of BS to be going on, and I didn't expect to have such clean price action. So after these two draws were hit, I was like, okay, I don't expect anything else to happen from price. And I basically got off, and then if you look around, we kind of reversed and just chopped around for the rest of the day. FOMC didn't really do much. It was just chop for the most part. But that's about it for today. Price was not bad. I expect tomorrow, and well, tomorrow market is actually closed. Thursday for Juneteenth. Yeah, so I will not be trading tomorrow. Markets are closed. You should not be trading either. I do expect to see somewhat of clean price action on Friday. I'm pretty sure we do have some red folder news as well. Um, if we don't have clean price action on Friday, then I'm just gonna wait it out till Monday. Can't really force setups, especially in this market, because all it takes is one mistake and you get rid of weeks worth of discipline, effort, and all that stuff. So make sure that you're staying extra disciplined. You're patiently waiting for your setups, and don't force anything. But aside from that, besides this short and then longs into here, if you took anything else for the most part, I just think you're missing out and not having a good read on price. So anything after this high gets taken. So anything after like 1020, if you took, is just, in my opinion, just not that high probability. Both draws were already met by that time, and it was pre-FOMC as well. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions based on this trade recap, leave a comment below. Drop a question in chat. I'll be sure to answer them. But that's about it. I'm looking forward to speaking to you guys and trading on Friday. Enjoy the day off tomorrow. Take advantage of it. Don't force, setups on a bank holiday. Price is not going to be moving. But that's it. Peace out.